World of Warcraft, a game that I've been playing for practically all my life, a game that I have invested hundreds of days into. What if I did a complete reset and started all over again? How much of the game could I complete if I played efficiently? That's what we're gonna find out in this new series. Welcome to episode 1 of Achievement Maxing, where the goal is to complete all the achievements in World of Warcraft. As of the current expansion, The War Within, the game has over 5,000 different achievements currently available, and some of them are harder than others. Some are gonna take weeks, months, and even years to complete. And if you're gonna complete all the achievements in a reasonable amount of time, we are gonna have to optimize how we play the game, and we're gonna have to whittle down a lot of the harder achievements over time. For example, completing 10,000 daily quests, or reaching honor level 500, or winning 1,000 battlegrounds. This basically means that we have to do some daily quest maxing and battleground maxing every day if we want to complete these achievements. Thankfully, I'm currently unemployed. After creating a new World of Warcraft account and paying Blizzard a lot of money, I made my first character, which I named Shiver, the Troll Warrior. Starting on a new account, you're forced into playing Exile's Reach, so I did all the quests there and got a few achievements along the way. After killing a bunch of ogres and fighting an undead dragon, I'm transported to Orgrimmar, where I'm then escorted to an NPC that gives me my first mount. I then get to pick my specialization, and I choose Fury Warrior for the extra AoE potential. I also went to the vendor to purchase 2 new weapons so I can dual wield. I ignore Chromie and head straight over to the Barrens to start working on the Zone Quest achievement, and also to begin level maxing, so we can reach max level as soon as possible. One of the most time-consuming achievements in World of Warcraft is the Lore Master achievement, which basically means that you have to do all the quests in all of the zones in the entire game. The current plan is to do around 1 or 2 zones per episode, so we can slowly work our way through it, because it's gonna take a long time to complete. Questing through the Barrens, we meet up with Mankrik, who is still looking to avenge his wife. He tasks us with killing some Quillboars and gives us a nice axe in return. I keep progressing through the Barrens, but it's also here when I have my first death.
Cheeto.
Apparently, you can't use the gun that you get when you hop on the Kodo to kill other NPCs. Anyway, we get our revenge, just like Mankrik, and keep going. We get to level 20 and unlock flying. You don't have to go to a trainer anymore, it just unlocks for you automatically nowadays. Except for skyriding, which we have to unlock later on by completing the Dragonflight intro quests. We fly max for a bit, then we hop on this boat that takes us north. I sneak into Orgrimmar to put on war mode so we get 10% more experience. There isn't very much world PvP in the old zones, so I'm not really worried that I will get ganked. After that, I finish up the zone, and we get the Zone Quest achievement along with the Exploration achievement. This marks our first progress towards the Lore Master and Exploration of Kalimdor achievement. The earlier zones are a bit faster to complete, this only took around 1 hour, but some of the later zones that are bigger will take around 2 to 3 hours to complete. With our first zone complete, I head back to Orgrimmar to start working on the cooking and fishing daily quest. But before that, I make a pit stop at the trading post, where I buy this big, beautiful, black rooster, which is our second mount in this series. The trading post only has 1 achievement associated with it, and that's earning the monthly special reward 12 times, which means this is gonna take 1 year minimum to complete. Other than that, the trading post will help us with 2 other achievements, namely collecting 500 mount and 1800 pets. You can get trading post currency by completing different types of content, like doing pet battles and PvP. So we are gonna have to trading post max a lot down the line. Moving on, we head over to the cooking trainer and learn the cooking skill. We also pick up the daily quest from the trainer so we can make progress towards the Let's Do Lunch Orgrimmar achievement, which is part of a meta achievement to complete 5 different daily quests in each Horde city. And you can only do 1 quest per day, so this will take a minimum of 15 days to complete, if we are lucky. When completing the cooking quest, we also get an Epicurean award, which we will use later on to buy recipes, which we need for the 400 recipe show-off chef cooking achievement. We also need the awards to buy a chef's hat, which we need for another achievement. We also learn fishing and pick up that daily quest as well. Fishing has a similar achievement to the cooking one, and it's called Fish or Cut Bait Orgrimmar, and completing that gives us progress towards the fishing meta achievement, Gone Fishing, and this will also take a minimum of 15 days to complete. After turning in the quest, I went over to the barber shop / plastic surgeon to complete the looks maxing achievement by getting a haircut and doing a facelift. Alright, now that we are a bit further into the video, I'm gonna explain what my plan is. Since the game has so many different and time-consuming achievements, I can't just stick to one expansion at a time. Achievements like 10,000 daily quests and 10,000 world quests have to basically be started right away. Same with some of the PvP achievements, like reaching honor level 500. I will try and go in expansion order when it comes to the lore master or dungeon achievements, but if you wanna be as efficient as possible, we have to jump between the expansions a lot. We won't be able to complete 10,000 daily quests if you just stick to the classic content. When it comes to the PvP achievements, I'm gonna wait until I'm max level to start, because you can't really PvP at lower levels in retail. But when I reach max level, I'm gonna start battleground maxing right away. That will also give me some PvP gear so I can more easily clear higher level content. I also wanna give a shout out to the other YouTubers that are doing this challenge as well. I have been thinking about doing this for a long time, but seeing other people doing it really inspired me to start. This is also my first time doing any type of YouTube content, so if you have any suggestions about this series, please tell me in the comments below. Also, like and subscribe if you want to see more of this. Moving on, I hop on the Zeppelin to Northrend to head over to our first daily quest hub, the Argent tournament, so we can start daily quest maxing right away. The Argent tournament also have a few achievements associated with it, which we are gonna complete over time. One of the noteworthy ones is becoming a champion for each faction. And to do that you have to first collect 15 aspirants seals to unlock the first faction. And since you can only collect 5 per day, this will take a minimum of 3 days to complete. After you unlock your first faction, you will get a quest to collect 25 Valiant seals, and you can only get 5 of these per day as well. Repeat this quest for each faction and you will get the champion of the Horde achievement after around 1 month. And after you do that, even more daily quests unlock, and you will start to earn a different currency that you can use to buy mounts, pets and toys. So this basically means that we are gonna be here for a while. I will update you guys with each video on the progress. After flying across the whole of Northrend to kiss some frogs in Grizzly Hills, I unlocked the achievement to complete 5 daily quests. And I also became an aspirant and a valiant for my faction. While I was here in Northrend, I also killed a rare NPC when I wasn't recording, and it gave me the Northrend Exposure achievement, which is the first part of the Frostbitten achievement, where you have to kill all the rare NPCs in Northrend. This is pretty easy to do nowadays with so many dead servers and war mode. The only hard one might be Viragosa, which share the same spawn as the time-lost Protodrake, so that whole area is heavily contested. So while I'm flying across Northrend to complete the daily quest for the Argent tournament, I will also fly by the Storm Peaks to take a quick look if the rare is up. And if I'm lucky, I might find the time-lost Protodrake as well. Before wrapping up this video, I went over to the Ragefire Chasm dungeon below Orgrimmar. I did all the quests and got the achievement for killing the last boss. I also went over to the Wailing Caverns, and while I'm here I guess I can talk a bit what Classic has to offer when it comes to dungeons and raids. There are 19 different dungeons that we had to do to complete the Classic Dungeon Master achievement, and 4 different raids. Along with that, there is also 3 other achievements that we had to do to unlock the old school versions of Zul'Garub, Skullomance and Naxxramas. The Burning Crusade expansion and Classic doesn't really have any dungeon achievements, other than just killing the final boss. It's when we get to Wrath and beyond it will start getting more interesting. Moving on, we unlock a new achievement for completing 5 different dungeon quests. Then we follow the druid to summon the last boss in the dungeon. We defeat him and get the achievement for completing Wailing Caverns.
I am awake at last.
Alright, there's one thing that we haven't talked about in this video. A thing that scares most players. Namely, pet battles. Pet battles were added in the Mist of Pandaria expansion and can be summarized as World of Warcraft's take on Pokemon. You fly across the world to collect pets and fight trainers. And while this sounds pretty laid back, pet battles have some of the longest and hardest giggity achievements in the game. After learning the basics of pet battling from the trainer and receiving my first pet, I began leveling him up. Before long, I unlocked my second pet battling slot, meaning I can now bring 2 pets into battle. I'm then tasked with speaking to my first tamer, so I head over to Durotar to meet Sunta. He immediately challenged me to a pet battle, but his level 2 pets were no match for my level 4 snake. Defeating my first tamer gave me an achievement for reaching level 5 with my pet. The max level for pets is 25, and we're gonna need a lot of them at that level to be able to complete the pet battle dungeons later on. Sunta gives me a quest to head over to the next tamer in the Barrens, Dagra the Fierce, which you also complete with ease. Before challenging the next trainer in Ashen Vale, I farm out some more levels on my pets, and capture this frog after 3 attempts. We defeat the trainer in Ashen Vale and get another quest to go over to Stone Talon Mountains, where we defeat the last trainer in this episode. This is our progress towards a Kalimdor Tamer achievement. At the end we have a team of a level 8 and 2 level 7 pets, and we also got these achievements along the way. On a roll, because we won 10 pet battles in a row, and the next one is for winning 25 in a row. Catfight for winning 10 pet battles, which also gives us progress towards the legendary pet battle achievement for winning 5000 pet battles. We also made progress towards the quality and quantity achievements by capturing a rare pet. Before I end this video, I wanna show this Excel spreadsheet that I made for keeping track of the current progress for a few of the harder achievements. I will show this at the end of every video. As you can see, we started making a lot of progress in the daily quests and regular quest categories, with 21 daily quests and 168 regular quests completed. We also won 15 pet battles in total, got 10 unique pets and 2 mounts. We fished up 39 fish, got 6 cooking recipes, and looted 271 gold for the 200k gold achievement. If any of you have any more things to add here on the list, please let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching the video, and I hope you liked it. Like I said before, this is the first time I'm doing a series like this, so if you have any feedback, please let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and please like, comment and subscribe.